Okay, I removed this piece from the ground cloth that I put it on. Um, I was actually able to tear it out, which kind of surprised me. But I did that because I wanted to see how stable the cloth was with this piece on it, with the weaving insert. And the fact that I could tear this actually also made me feel like this is not 100% linen. I think it's a cotton linen. Because 100% linen is really hard to tear, unless it's very, very old. And this is not very, very old. So I think it's blended with something else. You know, and the one thing that I like here is, especially in this configuration, how obvious the weave is here and how much tension that creates in terms of its comparison to the other types of materials in here, especially or specifically cloth. So it really pulls you in to the cloth element itself, and I don't know, it gives more dimension to the piece itself, and I don't know, it's as if there's two different views of cloth here, one from far away, one from up close. And you really can see the movement in this one. So that's why I added it here. But I also, you know, I really like the idea of having these little, what I call components around. So I really like the idea that they can be cut out and used as small pieces. I think the option also to insert something like this maybe directly right into an existing piece is another way to go. And I would like to try that as well, but I still like to do all these little experiments so that I can have them to work with like puzzle pieces. I've got this one left here. You know, this one I think I'm just going to cut out. You know, the idea here is I do want to create cloth, so I want something that'll hold together. And that was one of my reasons for doing this. I mean, this is great. You know, the cloth edge gives you something that you can turn back and applique if you wanted to. You know, either side could be used depending on the effect that you want. And I'm thinking also that there's still open spaces in here, so I can work with that after I apply it as well. But these, you know, in my opinion, are holding together very well. They're stable, and I did create cloth within cloth there. So I'm going to continue with some different ideas that I've jotted down. I wanted to show this again. This is a woven eye that I did using regular needle weaving, which I would like to review. But then I've also got some other ideas in terms of imitating weave with stitch. So I think I'm going to continue with my woven experiments here with the cloth loom idea before I go on to that other idea in terms of being inspired by weave and using stitch.